I am paused and yeah, I'm back for now. Ideally for the rest of the year. Don't know. Depends how shit pans out. But I am paused and this is the Pokemon Direct. I've been putting off watching it as of yet because I thought, hey, free content. Anyway, let's get into it.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Hello.
In today's broadcast, I'd like to touch on two topics. Let's get started with the first topic. Have a look at the following footage.
Oh, so we have gameplay, we have trailers. Mystery Dungeon? Oh, so we're getting a Switch Mystery Dungeon. Is it going to be full on... Is it just going to be a remake, or is it going to be a new game? Oh?
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team DX.
Oh, so it is a port. That looks kind of really nice, though. It's really jarring aesthetically, but it looks good. So that's coming out this year.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team DX.
Do we get a date for it? That's a big one.
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team were released for the Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance systems in Japan.
I'm a Blue Rescue Team boy myself.
But now they will gain a new life as a Nintendo Switch title. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team DX will be released March 6, 2020.
Oh, that's soon.
What's more, we'll release a demo version today on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Oh shit.
You'll be able to carry over your save data to the full version of the game once purchased.
So we have more
please take this
content coming then.
opportunity to get a sample of the fun.
I shall do,
Now, for
generous
the other
one.
topic, I think we'll ask Game Freak to share it with you. Mr. Masuda, Mr. Omori, it's all yours.
Oh shit, boys.
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Hello, and I'm Omori, also from Game Freak.
It's so funny just
We hope
hearing
everyone has
them
been
dip
finding something
over.
to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokemon series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, since their release last November. Our goal is always to deliver lively new adventures that delight Pokemon trainers around the world.
It's funny to think that Sword and Shield have only been out about 2 months.
We did our best to fill these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience. And the Galar region is a vast one. We suspect you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure. We've been thinking about how much we'd like it if everyone's Pokemon adventures could go on even longer, with more to dig into and new discoveries to explore.
Right.
We've been working on plans for some time, in fact.
So we're getting another
This is why
port.
we at Game Freak are now developing the Pokemon Sword and
Like a
Pokemon Shield
platinum.
Expansion Pass,
Oh?
a downloadable expansion for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games that will be available for purchase from Nintendo eShop.
Wait, so we're getting proper DLC?
Until now, we've sometimes released new titles set in the same region as previous games,
Yeah,
such
charged
as
as full
Pokemon Platinum
price.
version or Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon.
So we're getting
This
proper
expansion pass will
DLC
be different from those
instead
games.
of that.
You'll be able to set out on new adventures using the save data you're already playing with.
That could be great, you know.
We're in the thick of development now, but we've prepared some footage for you so you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new experiences await you.
Oh, we're getting footage. Wait, so this is going to be our, like,
Please have a look.
Gen 8.5. So we're going to have... Well, there will be new mobs and stuff, right? Oh, does it also mean we're going to get some returning mons then. Am I gonna have to go back and... So Talonflame, for one. Am I gonna have to go back and fucking scan through all that? Yeah, if it's what I gotta do, it's what I gotta do. Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh shit, the boys. The boys slow, bro. Don't know. New gym? Possibly? New gear? New gym leaders? Right. Oh! Oh, Dynamax, Blastoise, and Venusaur. Oh shit, we're getting like Gigantamax starters. Inteleon looks a bit mad. The Isle of Armor. And there's... Oh, so there's more. Is one going to be specific to Sword and one specific to Shield? I wonder? Oh, so the Reggies are coming back. What the fuck? Oh, Galarian forms, like Galarian Reggies. That could be sick, you know. Yes, mother. Oh fuck, Garchomp's coming back. Shit, Galarian birds. Galarian Moltres. Galarian Articuno, Galarian Zapdos. Whoa, shit, we got proper in-game footage and all. The Crown of Tundra. Yo, that's mad. And we've still got more to come. What? What? Bro, if it ended there and then, I'd have been stoked with that. Wait, are these new legendaries? So, they looked like Zacian and Zamazenta. And that looks new. That's not even anything
What did
already
you think
in
of this
there.
first look? The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass will be composed of the Isle of Armor, planned to be released by the end of June 2020, and the
Oh,
Crown
that's
Tundra,
soon.
planned to be released in autumn 2020. If you buy the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass, you'll be able to enjoy both as they're released.
Ah, so there isn't version exclusive ones, it's one or the other.
Each part offers a different adventure, where you'll be able to visit unseen areas of the Galar region and meet new people and Pokemon that live there. There are 2 versions of the expansion pass.
Oh,
one for
so there
Pokemon
is
Sword and one for
exclusives.
Pokemon Shield.
Shit.
Different Pokemon will appear in the different versions, and you'll also run into some different people and places. We're hoping players can continue with the classic Pokemon experience of trading with one another and working together.
So you're
Now,
teasing
without
me
further
here.
ado, let's have the director himself present more information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
Fuck, you're
Mr.
spoiling
Tani?
us here, you know. You could have left it there and I'd have been fine.
Hello, I'm Tani from Game Freak. I'm working as the director for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass.
Ah, so it's a new director.
The
for
Isle of Armor and the
individuals.
Crown Tundra are in development as we speak. So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas.
Bro, wait, are they going to introduce us to new Pokemon as well?
Your adventures in Galar are getting even bigger. First, let us introduce the Isle of Armor, which focuses on the theme of growth. Take a look.
Wait, is it going to be... No, it is concept
The
art.
next destination in your adventure is
See
a
all my
giant island off the
Galarian
shores of the Galar region,
Slowbros?
known as the Isle of Armor.
My Galarian Slowpokes and all.
This island is full of beautiful nature. You'll find beaches, bogs, forests, caves, and dunes. And of course, you'll find Pokemon that you couldn't previously find in Galar dwelling there too.
Like
There's
my
a dojo
Slowpoke.
for Pokemon battles on this island. And you'll take up an apprenticeship under the Pokemon trainer who runs it. This is Mustard, who will become your
Oh.
mentor. He's also the mentor of Champion Leon, who you probably
PNDK
know
are
quite
going to
well.
love that.
In
Like
fact,
Ketchup and
Mustard has occupied the seat of champion himself in the past. You'll also encounter new rivals among your fellow apprentices. When playing with the Pokemon Sword expansion pass, you'll be training with Clara, who is a poison-type user.
Ah, so
When
that's
playing
who
with the
I'll be
Pokemon
training
Shield
with.
expansion pass, you will be training with Avery, who is a Psychic-type user. They're both training hard so they can someday have a gym and stadium to call their own. Next, we'd like to introduce the legendary
Oh,
Pokemon that will be
boys.
central to the story. Kubfu.
You fucking
It's
what?
a fighting-type Pokemon that strives to become stronger with single-minded dedication.
It's a cute little boy.
As you progress through your training, Mustard will entrust you with this Pokemon.
Oh, so
Once you complete
So
your
is there
training
gonna be
together
an
with Kubfu,
evolution and
it will
that's
be
what
able
that-
to evolve into
yeah,
Urshifu.
right. I was gonna say the design
There is
from the
Single
little
Strike
the
style,
Mac trailer.
a fighting in Dark-type style
Seemed
that
fairly
delivers a
similar.
single strike at blinding speed.
So it's gonna be a Cosmog type
There's
situation.
also
then.
Rapid Strike style, a fighting in Water-type style that focuses on unleashing a torrent of rapid strikes.
That'll be the type to use.
What's more, it's been revealed that Urshifu
Oh, fuck.
has a Gigantamax form.
I don't like Gigantamax.
Each style will have a different appearance, as well as a different G-Max move.
Ah, so that's
You'll
what
be
that
able to
was.
evolve your Kubfu into an Urshifu in one of these two styles, Single Strike style or Rapid Strike style,
But yeah,
during
I'm
your
not
adventure.
a fan of Gigantamaxing
Urshifu
as
is a
gimmick.
powerful Pokemon with a brand new ability, and it also has a new move for each of its two styles. Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some online
I'm
battles
gonna
or
say
official
that ability is
competitions.
gonna have to be something good to offset the like 4 times fairy.
We also
weakness
want to
it's
talk
gonna
about
have.
Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon, final evolutions of the first 3 Pokemon you team up with in the Galar region. During your adventure in the Isle of Armor, these special partners in
They
your
all
team
just
will
look
be able to
exactly the same,
Gigantamax.
apart from
You can
they
look
have a
forward
big
to seeing
long
their new
part.
forms and new G-Max moves. And as you can see here, we've got even more in the works to make sure your journey is as smooth and fun as possible. There are new fashion items, and you'll even be able to obtain new looks for your bike.
So once the DLC comes out,
We hope you'll look forward to the new experiences
meta's
coming
gonna
in
change.
the Isle of Armor.
a lot. It's like the VGC meta. I don't know where this fits in terms of worlds.
Next, I'd like to discuss the Crown Tundra, the second area, which has a theme of exploration. I'm going to show you the information we have at the moment.
This expansion is set in the snow-swept realm of the Crown Tundra. Take a look for yourself at the beautiful scenery of this shining, silvery landscape. As it turns out, the Isle of Armor isn't the only uncharted area waiting for you all in the Galar region. In this frigid area, with its towering winter mountains, people live in small communities that support and rely on each other. Much like on the Isle of Armor, you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. Fitting right in with this area's theme of exploration, there will be plenty for you to uncover. You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong. A certain person will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown Tundra. You can gear up for adventure, and then head out to explore blizzard-swept fields, and even deep inside Pokemon dens, which you could only previously get a glimpse
Pokemon
of during
dens?
max raid battles.
Huh. Oh, so
Next,
we're gonna see
we'd like to introduce Calyrex, the legendary Pokemon you'll discover during your adventure.
Calyrex.
Legends say this Pokemon once ruled over a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra. It's characterized by its
That's
graceful,
kind
regal
of
movements.
ridiculous.
Get ready to experience a never-before-told story about the mysteries of Calyrex. The Crown Tundra will have a new form of co-op play as well.
Oh.
This will allow
Anyway, that's what I
you
was gonna
and
say,
friends to
so-
enter and explore Pokemon dens that
Yeah,
exist
so we're gonna
underground
walk
in
in,
the Crown
and
Tundra.
there's just gonna be huge
Deep inside the
Gigantamax
dens,
Pokemon
you may
just
see
hanging out
legendary
there.
Pokemon from past games Dynamaxing before your eyes.
Wait, what?
You'll be able to meet and make allies of all kinds of legendary
Fuck.
Pokemon during your adventures in the Crown Tundra, including ones you'll
Oh.
be able to catch through this co-op play.
So you're gonna have to
It
have
also appears
friends
that
to
some
get new
brand new
Pokemon?
legendary Pokemon are
Oh,
also
it's a
waiting to
bit
be found somewhere in
unfair.
this land. And combined with the Isle of Armor, dozens of new clothing items will be added. Plus, there will be new battles waiting for you to challenge once you complete your entire game,
So,
including the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. We can't go into the details of
VGC
everything,
is
but
gonna
we're
be
working on planning and
incredibly
developing
fucking
new ways to
long.
enjoy Pokemon even as we speak.
Once we
The
get
Isle
all
of
the
Armor and the Crown
legendaries
Tundra
back in the
areas
game.
themselves are actually two key examples of the things we're working on. Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region, where players are able to move around freely and control the camera. Of course, you'll be able to connect with other trainers and play with them too. There will be Pokemon dens as well, and you'll be able to engage in max raid battles against Pokemon that haven't previously appeared in the Galar region. There's more to see
Like
and
that
do on
douche
the Isle of Armor
Garchomp.
and in the Crown Tundra than there was even in the wild area. We'll bring you more information about them in future news reports, so please stay tuned.
What did you think? We at Game Freak are all working hard to bring you new content,
This is gonna be a big year for
so
Pokemon.
you can spend more time having fun in the Galar region. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come.
Thank you, Mr. Tani. On the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. There will be more than 200 Pokemon species that appear in these areas, and you can add to your team, including the legendary Pokemon mentioned before.
Yeah, well, I'm stoked about it. My
Additionally,
boys need
we'll
a
be
Kingdom
distributing free
Walrein.
updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that will coincide with the releases of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. These updates will allow people who don't have the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass to obtain the Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra through other means, such as trading.
That's quite nice, actually.
Players will also be able to bring over Pokemon to their games from the cloud service Pokemon Home,
I entirely
as
forgot
long
about
as the
this one.
Pokemon appear in the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass.
Wait, so Pokemon Bang?
Pokemon Home is planned to launch in February 2020.
Oh, so that comes out
We
next
intend
month.
to release even
But-
more details before then, so please wait just a little bit longer.
How's Pokemon Home gonna work with Pokemon Bang? I wonder.
Finally, we have some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players. Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal, Gigantamax Lapras, and Gigantamax Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max raid battles in the wild area. Face these
Ooh.
powerful Pokemon with your friends.
Might have to
There will
go for
also
a
be a
cheeky
software
Flapple after
update
this.
going live shortly after this presentation. Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station. In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter Clara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery. You'll also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor. You'll be able to catch it and add it to your team.
Will I be able to evolve it?
Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor,
Though? Ah, you tease.
or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in the Crown Tundra. Don't forget to check it out.
What did you think? Today, we've finally been able to show you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward. We hope we've been able to get you excited for the continuing adventures waiting for you in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
Yep,
The
Pokemon's gonna
expansion
be
pass
lit.
is the first for the core Pokemon series. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do our best to develop something that everyone can enjoy.
Stay tuned for more updates in the future.
My thanks to everyone from Game Freak. The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass, which contains both the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, will be available for pre-purchase on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Pretty much
You'll also
midway
be able to access
expansion
Nintendo
game.
eShop directly from the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield menu once you
quite
install the
beautiful.
latest update for your game. As a special purchase bonus, we've also prepared some clothing items that can be used starting today. Pokemon will continue to try new things in 2020 to bring fun and joy to people around the world. Thank you for tuning in.
Right, so that was the Pokemon Direct. Honestly, I thought it was just going to be the reveal of a new Mystery Dungeon game and just more on the Pokemon Home app, but it was none of that. Like, them just got glossed over. We'll do a quick reveal of not even a new Mystery Dungeon, we're porting over one. And then, oh yeah, Pokemon Home, you can use it with Pokemon Bank and Let's Go Eevee and all that. I knew you'd be able to use it with. But Pokemon Bank is kind of a strange one, because that means they're going to have to find a way of porting over Pokemon Bank, make it work with Pokemon Home. But I suppose closer to when that comes out, which is next month, it said, we'll probably get some more information on it. But other than that, we don't really know, kind of in the dark on that. But that might make VGC a little bit more fucky, honestly. But it did say only Pokemon you can already get in the games. So it won't make it any different, actually, like, come back and thinking on it. But the expansions look really cool. Like, I really like this version more, like this concept. Because initially when Dexit was happening, everyone was so up in arms about it, they hated it. But since I come from a fighting game background, like I'm used to playing fighting games, I'm used to having a limited roster that gets cut down every time, and is expanded with DLC and makes characters return or makes new ones, like these new legendaries and Galarian forms of other legendaries. So this is really good for me, and it's really fun, and I think it makes VGC a lot more fun as well, which is something I'm going to try properly get into. But it makes VGC more fun because you have a limited pool of Pokemon you can pick from. So it's very self-contained, and you have to find out ways to balance a team. It's not as simple as, oh yeah, we're just going to nerf this team, or we're going to change some abilities around and stuff like that. Nah, it's very different. It's fun. And Pokemon's looking strong in 2020. And hopefully I can get back onto it and start going strong myself. Anyway guys, I've been paused and this has been Pokemon Direct.